Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature Part 1. I'm going to try and post a bit of gameplay every day until the pack comes out. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already to check out more of the gameplay videos as they come out. And thanks to EA for giving us early access to check out Enchanted by Nature. Because this is early access, it means it's not the final software. So you'll see my name dancing about and that's why. But anyway, we're in Create a Sim. I've already made 3 Sims for us to play with in this Let's Play. We've got Sky Bellbloom here. We've got Marigold Clover, who's gonna be our Apothecary Sim. And then we've got River Finlander here. He is going to be our nature nomad living off the land, and Sky we are going to explore fairies with. Now, originally I did make Sky as a fairy, but then I thought it would be cool to see how to become a fairy. Each sim has a different aspiration, and each aspiration is new to this pack. So the first one right here, Sky wants to show the world just what kind of fairy she can be. She's a mystical sim. This is a new trait, which means the sim feels a strong affinity for both the natural and supernatural. What's really handy about this trait is that these sims will learn apothecary more quickly, as well as gardening. They have an easier time making friends with occult sims, and they can offer to grant a sacred blessing to other sims, which increases balance for both sims accepted. Because there's a new balance system in the game and a luck system. So you've got to try and keep sims in balance. And I believe interacting with nature helps with that. She's also a plant lover, so they treat each and every plant like the little sim they are. Oh, also you'll notice their skin is a little bit shiny because we have a new skin shimmer and shine control, which is really cool. And I've also given Sky some fairy types of outfits. This is also a new hair, which I thought was really cool because it almost looks a little bit like dewy and wet. She's also got some cool formal wear, a crown, nice party wear. So yeah, some really cool new outfits. And then Marigold Clover is our apothecary sim, the elixir enthusiast, who wants to learn everything there is to know about the apothecary skill and craft powerful cures and elixirs from plant-based ingredients. So I figured I may as well give Marigold the mystical trait as well, because it does help with skill building, apothecary and gardening, and also plant lover. And then I've also given her the perfectionist trait because I thought perhaps that will help her perfect her elixirs. I'm not sure. All of these sims look a little bit magical. Like Marigold has these beautiful green eyes and that magical sheen to her skin with a bit of a purple undertone. She's got some new clover earrings, a new necklace, a couple of really cute outfits, and this is another new hair that I thought I have to use this one as well because that's really beautiful. And then she has a formal outfit that's leaning a little bit towards fairies, so who knows, maybe we'll make her a fairy as well. We'll see how we go. And I think my favorite outfit for Marigold is actually this formal outfit. No, party outfit. So I feel like we need to go party because it's so pretty with the tinsel in her hair as well. It just looks amazing. And then we also have River Finlander, a nature nomad. This sim embraces natural living and enjoys fulfilling their every need in the great outdoors. So River, I don't think will even need a bed. He'll be able to sleep out in nature. He's a plant lover. He's also disruptive. This is the other new trait. So they're driven to interact with the world by messing with it. They can spread interpersonal chaos by giving bad balance advice and even disrupt plants. And they're slower to regain balance than most sims. So it actually sounds like this will make gameplay a lot more difficult. So I thought maybe River's been a little bit of an outcast and he's trying to find himself at one with nature, and maybe he can be mischievous with nature instead of with other sims. So yeah, he's gonna enjoy nature. He's got his new floral beard and some nice outfits here. I like how there's dirt on the pants as if he's been kneeling and foraging. So I don't know, I feel like there'll be a few fans of River. And then he's also got this gnome shirt right here because there's quite a few gnomes in this pack. So yeah, a few different looks for him. I don't think we'll be using cold weather and warm weather wear, but it's there anyway. So let's jump into it, you guys, and see what these sims want to do. And I also have a full Create a Sim review. If you want to see all the new assets in Create a Sim, I'll have that as well. Now, what are you doing over here, Sky? She's just playing in the puddles. Great. So the world they're living in is called Inner Screen. It's got 3 neighborhoods. There's the coast of Ardmore, which I like to call Gnome Village, a bustling seaside village filled with lore and history. This is really cute and we'll definitely enjoy checking that out. The neighborhood we're going to be living in is called Spruceberry Grove. This seemed a little easier to start the apothecary skill in and be able to forage in this area. That's why I've decided we should live here. So our lot's just over in this corner. And then the third neighborhood is called Everdew. This is the magical part of this world. It's very enchanted, and this is where there are some fairies. I was really inspired to build a starter home from looking at one of the other existing builds in this pack. The Sims team asked a few creators to do builds for this pack, which is something they do, which is really cool. And I saw this house built by the Sim Scrolls. And what I really loved about it was the terrain work and also this archway that actually runs underneath and through to the other side. And I was like, oh, I really want to play in this house, but because it's a bigger house, I didn't have enough money to play in here. So what I've decided to do is build my own starter home. Apologies to the starter home that was already on this lot. It was still a great starter home, but I was just inspired to build one. So I will release this as a build video in a couple of days if you want to see the progress, and I will upload it to the gallery once I have the full game. But yeah, this is my mini version of the Sim Scrolls house. So it's still got that little archway, it's still got a little bit of terrain work, but it's on a small lot and it's like a really small home. So this is where our 3 Sims will be living. So let's do a little tour, shall we? One of my favorite things is this chimney up here. I love it, it's so cute. We also have grass roof. You can put plants on the roof now, and gorgeous little mailbox there. Some of these plants I had to grab using a build sheet, so a lot of these plants actually didn't cost any money. Usually you wouldn't be able to build like this with a starter budget, so those cheats were handy. But I didn't use any money cheats. In this area, I thought one day we could pop an apothecary table here or extend it out to be another kind of bedroom. But you go up here, go up these stone stairs, and we've got this lovely glass roof over a balcony where our Sims can sit. Maybe they'll be able to afford a grill or something soon. When we go inside, you'll see just how small this house is. We've got one chair next to this lovely burning fireplace. I love those windows. We were able to buy a bookshelf, and who's coming through the door here? Marigold! Who's gonna start up her reading. Just through this door, this is our little bathroom. Nature calls on this nature mossy toilet and this kind of rock shower. I basically tried to use as many of the new objects as I could. It's like leafy mirror. Oh, Marigold's like settling right in. Just over here we have a little kitchen, a little dining table, new wallpapers, some new shelves in the corner. And then just in here, this is the very, very teeny tiny bedroom where I've put 2 beds. And unfortunately for you, buddy, you are going to be probably sleeping outside because I think that's what you're going to want to do. But when we can, we'll buy you a bed here as well. So yeah, that is the grand yet very little tour. Oh, I don't have my headset on. Okay, so let's check out what these Sims want to do. First up, Sky wants to become a fairy. Oh, bummer. So that's already been ticked off the list because in Creator Sim, she originally was a fairy, but then I decided I would just not have her as a fairy so we could become a fairy in gameplay. Well, we gotta become a fairy again. So how do we do that? We need to acquire a fairy seedling through either foraging, completing fables, ordering off the computer, or asking a fairy. And then we need to plant it to summon Mother Nature. Well, maybe we can try and find a fairy because that will be the easiest way. We don't have a computer. Marigold wants to start foraging and crafting an apothecary table and reach level 2 of the naturopath career. Well, that's good. We can actually get 1 Sim to get a job. Let's get you to find a job. And then what does River want to do? He wants to catch a fish, harvest a plant on his home lot, and forage for food 5 times. All right, so the new career naturopath. Sims with this job will be able to see clients on their home lot. That's cool. As well as the standard go to work and work from home options. So they craft elixirs, they need to forage, to try and help Sims feel their best. If you're drawn to healing, balance, this career is for you. There's 3 career outfits to unlock, new socials, new decor objects such as Everdew Wisdom Frame Pack. And then the 2 career branches, probably when we get to level 6, will be apothecurist or lifestyle coaching. Well, I think Marigold will do a fabulous job at that. She'll be starting Monday 8 a.m, so that's tomorrow. And she needs to get a jump start by researching on the computer. Right, so we need to find a computer. We definitely can't afford a computer right now. Well, maybe we can start foraging over here. Maybe we can try and find some food this way. Oh, forage for food unlocks at level 2 of the skill. Right, well, we're gonna have to work up a little bit. Oh well, we'll keep foraging and then we might be able to find some stuff that we can then sell. What does Marigold want to do? She wants to forage for apothecary ingredients, but she has to figure that out at level 2 of the apothecary skill. Yay, River can now sleep on the ground indoors and outdoors, but energy will be gained a little more slowly and he'll lose hygiene until he's more skillful. He can bathe in outdoor water. Can he bathe in our little pond just here? Oh, it's too shallow. Okay, well, we need to maybe research on a computer. And Sky just wants to meet some fairy sims. Well, perhaps we should see what's around town first and what we can do. Oh, look at these little fairy mushrooms. We maybe check that out and see what it's about. I see a fairy, you guys. Okay. This is our first fairy sim right here. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, well, we can do a friendly introduction with you once you check out your cool little mushrooms over here. I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie The Chipmunk Adventures, like the original Chipmunk Adventures, and there was a line in it that went, at 3 a.m, Theodore has a craving for mushrooms. Whenever I see mushrooms, I always think about it, and me and my sister always are like, I have a craving for mushrooms. Ooh, grant sacred blessing. Let's bless this sim. Talk about favorite plant child. We don't really have any plant children yet. Enthuse about plants versus occults? Sure. Ask how to become a fairy. Yes. And yay, River actually found something. He found a frog. Excellent. Now, are there any other careers? I don't think there are. I think that's the only one. Becoming a fairy is magical. You need a fairy seedling, which can be found through foraging. Oh, it's basically what we already learned. Can you give us the seed, please? Please. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new here. Cool. We're just gonna live off the land. River, he doesn't want to learn, you know. I mean, he wants to learn. He doesn't want to get a job. He's like, I don't need that. Look at this swing set over here. Isn't that just so pretty? Oh, plant sim. Apparently there are a few more plant sims around. Now, if he just got a daisy, he does want to harvest a plant on his own lot, which we may as well plant this daisy then. There we go, let's plant this. Let's plant some basil, plant both of those. And what is this? Crisis barn. And maybe we can put our frog somewhere. You know, his proud dirt frog. We'll put it up here. Eat the frog! Oh my God, he can eat frogs at level 5. I'm so not ready for that. Oh, look, we can ask for a fairy seedling. Let's see if she'll give one to us. We barely know Edith though. I feel like we should probably be friends with her to be able to get such a rare thing, you know? Or is she just gonna be like, yeah, sure, not a problem. Yes, Marigold. Yes, you do love gardening. Oh, was that a yes? I think it was. I think we got the seedling. Wow, and it comes in a big paper bag. I do love that. I really like that. We've been gifted one. Now I wonder if the seedling is worth anything. We can't actually sell it, okay. All right, where should we plant this? I mean, let's plant it over here. Go, go, go. Sky is about to summon Mother Nature. She will bestow a temporary charm that allows Sky to complete her fairy transformation should she proceed. Yes, I thought we'd have to plant it, care for it, you know, before Mother Nature actually could be summoned. Oh my gosh, Mother Nature. I mean, hello? Excuse me, ma'am? Ask for Mother Nature's charm. Mother Nature's on a mission. She's like, I don't know where she's going. Okay, here we go. Yay. Oh, wow. Okay, we're just gonna drink it right off the bat. Oh, goodbye. I feel like this is happening too fast. Now what? What's happening to us? Into the fold. While Mother Nature's charm is active, Sky can make her way to Moondrop Springs to complete her metamorphosis. Oh wow. Okay, we've got to go somewhere now. Oh, and we've got clovers above our head. What does that mean? So much to learn. It might be nothing, but River feels like his good luck helped him make something better than he would have otherwise. He's felt the effects of luck for the first time. Okay, so good luck and bad luck have a chance to impact the result of a Sim's actions for better or worse. If desired, there are ways to temper each. Did you guys just see this? She is in our sink. That is so cute. That looks amazing. Wow. Otherwise, luck changes every day. Okay, so he's feeling lucky. Is our luck still there? Like, do we currently have luck? We have so much to do right now, but I need to figure out what's happening. Okay, so we've got a new panel here. Let's get rid of that. So luck is this smaller panel. River is sure he can feel good luck shining brightly on him today. If we compare this to, say, Sky, she's feeling lucky too. What about Marigold? Wow, today's just a lucky day for all. Maybe it's the same across all Sims in your household. I'm not sure. We should probably utilize that good luck. And then we have this new menu of balance and imbalance. So all three Sims are feeling balanced. So I guess your Sims start feeling very balanced, which is good. We're in a good mood and is currently feeling balanced, right? And if she feels imbalanced, she will manifest various minor effects that change from day to day. Ooh, and very imbalanced Sims, she will face different ailments that manifest from one day to the next. Okay, right. So we're all feeling pretty lucky. Well, I suppose we should maybe forage again, just to see if we get lucky, because we've been feeling pretty lucky. I would disturb plants. I kind of want to see what happens when we disturb the plants too. Oh, Marigold and Sky are having a moment. That's nice. What do you see over here, River? Any luck, buddy? Ooh, the good luck impacted his foraging. He got a rose. You guys, roses are worth a pretty penny, so that is lucky. And his clover is going. Oh, he just ruined the plant, basically. He's a plant lover, but he likes ruining plants. Let's harvest all of this. And then if we disturb the plant several times, what happens? Is our balance gonna go down at all because we're doing bad things? He is killing the plant. Oh, he killed the plant. Oh my gosh. That is so mean. How can you be a plant lover that kills plants? I feel like those two things, you know, they don't go well together. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I'm very pleased about this rose. That is fabulous news. So I think we should plant that. Oh, the pretty Mother Nature plant is gone. So I guess she spawns and then it goes. I wish we could keep it. I feel like it just was too easy and it happened too quickly. That's what I thought about mermaids as well. I felt like mermaids were just too easy in the game. And then we'll water these and then we'll go, oh, we've found some simoleons. We found $300. I love days when we feel lucky. I love feeling lucky. Okay guys, well let's all go together to the magical, I think it's this magical river thing over here. And I don't know, I guess we could go to the museum to do some research after here because the museum probably has some computers for us. But this is a big deal. This is Sky's moment to bathe and become a fairy formally, and we can actually see that animation. And they're like, whoa, where are we? So this is our first look at the magical world. Ooh, notice board. Oh, view fable board. Okay, well this could also be helpful because fables, I believe they work kind of like the Hempford on Bagley system where certain characters have fables you have to fulfill and then you can get things in return. Heed their requests and their full story will reveal itself along with fabulous rewards. Beautiful. So Todd Attenberry, I think he was in The Sims 1. Glen Gnome, get it? Spruce Almighty, I think he can be summoned from a tree. Joe Trader, Karen, Zali. So Zali is right here. We could actually ask her for a fable whilst we're here. Oh, she seems very, very friendly. She has no fables available at this time. Okay. Distort an obvious truth. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's look at this world. Right. Well, this does look, you know, occult friendly. magical. I wish we had these glowing mushrooms for us to use as well because they're very pretty. Oh, maybe they're actually the ones in Bite-a-Bug. So right here, this looks like almost like a fairy community center. It's very cute. And if we click on this, we can actually use the bathroom, investigate fairy court documents, learn about history, research how to become a fairy, use the toilet. Okay, so that's a good little hub for us. And is this the magical waters, perhaps? I mean, they are sparkling, so wow, there's also some incredible builds in this world. Oh my gosh, look at this waterfall. Isn't that pretty? And I believe, ooh, there's like a special rock over here so we can teleport. Okay, if you have fairy dust, you can teleport somewhere. And this is one of the coolest lots in this pack because it's like in a big tree and you walk over this bridge to get to it. So that is amazing. All right, so we need to go bathe in the waters. Wait, where'd the water go? I'm lost and the world isn't even that big. Okay, here we go, here we go. Moondrop Springs. I think it's this. Become a fairy. Ooh. We can also bottle Spring's emotion potions. We can change our emotional state, ask the springs how it's feeling, and bask in emotions. According to some old fairy court documents, it seems like Mother Nature and Garden Pal went through a heart-wrenching romantic separation after the Gnome Wars. Oh no! Something to do with Garden Pal starting a deeply misled gnome rebellion to prove their devotion. They say that it's always with the best intentions that the worst work is done. Wow, it's happening! Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, wow, look at the animation. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that was really fun. And that was a nice moment. Oh, I missed the metamorphosis pop-up. Congratulations, Sky! You are a fairy, and I love how this Plumbob looks kind of like Sims 3. Throwback. Fairy life awaits with wings aflutter and emotions swirling. Sky has been welcomed into the Fae. Speaking of wings fluttering, Mother Nature thought those would fit Sky's personality, but since beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Sky is welcome to find something more fitting if she chooses, so we can go directly to modify and create a sim. I really like that. Now she's basking in the spring. She's feeling energized. That's right, because fairies don't have energy, they have emotional force. So if a fairy runs out of emotional force, they actually die. Recover emotional force by absorbing the emotions of other sims or using regenerate emotional force. Hey, plant sims can go in here too. So can a regular sim bask in emotions? They can. Actually, Marigold, I feel like you would want to bottle some of this. Change emotion to inspired. Yes. Sky says, I'm feeling bored. I'm bored. Every week I get inspired for a new week, only to remember I'm but a body of water that can't actually do much except create fairies. Oh no, kind of sad. It has a mystical and moody essence indeed. It seems to have more feelings than the average sim. But the emotion constantly changes each day at noon and midnight, except Saturdays when it's happy all day. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. It does change up a little bit. And look at them all just basking. I want to bask in here. It looks nice and warm. And we also have a new notebook now. The notebook has been given a little facelift here. So Enchanted by Nature, we've got inner screen discoveries here. So we learnt about Moondrop Springs, and befriending Mother Nature will make her more receptive to changing the Moondrop Spring emotion. Emotion potions can be collected in a few places. We can craft an emotion stone at the apothecary table at level 6, and this allows the ability to bottle emotions, both one's own and others. They can be harvested from moody shrubs. These plants can be found around inner screen, and fairy sims have a bottle emotions ability that can be purchased in the fairy ability tree. Emotion potions are also needed for many high-level elixirs, but they can be consumed outright, which will then give the sim the mood they contain. Drink one for yourself or give it to a friend or foe. Fairy sims can also drink these to regain some emotional force. That's really cool. I'm glad they've redone this system. It's much easier to see household collections. And actually, inner screen ingredients is a collection. That's nice. Love that. Ooh, we even have our sim stats in here. All right, you guys. Well, I would love to just bask here, but we probably do need to go use a computer, unless we can use one here. Wait, is this someone's house? No, we can't go there. Oh wait, no. This is a community lot. It's so pretty. I thought it was a house. So this is really cool. I think this is a bar. This is like a fairy bar. Wow, look at this. Isn't this insane? This is such a cool bar. And I love these floating like fungi lights. You wouldn't by chance have a computer in here, would you? I don't think so, but I love the look of the bar. Okay, let's maybe see if the museum is available. Oh God, we're getting so tired. No, let's just go straight home. We'll go straight home. And River, I believe you can just sleep on the ground, right? I mean, he might not get energy as quickly as we would want him to, but he can sleep here. Are you just gonna sleep in your shorts? Oh no. You go to sleep. Marigold's already in bed. Oh, he looks so sad just sleeping on the grass here. He looks cold, but I guess it's just warm. That's so cool we became a fairy. Well, we'll have to maybe check out our fairy wings too and our fairy form. And great news, River can now summon a privy bush outdoors for bladder relief and gain hunger by gulping down any fish he has acquired. No cooking involved and intentionally forage for food. Amazing. Well, that's really handy because we've only got 2 beds, so good job, River. River, you're meant to be sleeping. I want to see you summon this bush. Summon a privy bush. Let's see what happens. Oh my, wow. It's a teeny tiny little bush for him to go in. It's not as much privacy as I had hoped for him. We're used to seeing the bigger bushes, but it's cute. And then it just disappears. Isn't that wonderful? Just wonderful. Okay, well, how about you have a little bit more of a sleep? Obviously, energy is a little slow going up and our hygiene is going down absolutely rapidly. Yeah, he's definitely looking a little uncomfortable. So as we skill up, it's gonna make it more beneficial to us. All right, yeah, go have a shower. Good idea. Oh, and look, we did get to keep the flower. Oh, that's really nice. So it disappeared from the ground, but we can keep our little Fae fan bell forever. That's so cute. And it's got its own little fairy wings. I wonder if there's any ways we can make money as a fairy. What is this? A pile of fairy dust. Oh, was that from our friend? Okay, let's keep that. Ooh, and then we have all of these fairy abilities as well. So we can cure or apply ailments to make someone's day or ruin it. And this is in the manipulation. There's also a motion column, a nature column, or a customization column. Interesting. What other bad things can we do? Do we want to become a bad fairy? We can read personal information in the minds of other Sims like traits, careers, and more. Well, that's handy. Shift luck or shift another's luck. Manipulate objects to change between clean, dirty, burnt, broken, repaired, or fresh. That would also be handy to just instantly clean stuff. Bring a gnome to life and then they can do a specific task like gardening, cleaning, repairs, or protection from evil gnomes and death. That's cool. I really want that one. Age up another. Ability cost is very high though. What other things do we have? Sway another's emotion, bottle emotion, project emotion, manipulate relationships of others, affect sentiments. Ooh, and you can enchant plants and so the plant grows faster and stays fully watered, weeded, and has no bugs. That's cool. Oh, a duplicate harvestable ability. These are actually really handy things that I want. Creates an uncommon or rare seed in your inventory. Growth eruption. This looks cool. So you can use fairy magic to focus nature's power back into itself. It has a very high cost of ability, but it grows all nearby plants to maturity. Highlights all harvestables in the neighborhood. Make a mature plant bloom ready to harvest. And transform into a fairy. Permanently transforms another sim into a fairy. Very cool. And then a lot of these are to do with emotional force. Very cool. Okay, well, Marigold actually has a little bit of time to research on a computer, natural living. So I say we quickly pop over to the Gnome Exhibit over here and check that out. And we haven't even done anything with Sky as a fairy yet. By the way, this is the really cute, colorful seaside village. Isn't it pretty? Actually, we can buy fish here for River to eat. I might just bring the other Sims here. Yeah, cute little town. Oh, look at the mushrooms and gnomes everywhere. It truly is a gnome exhibit. It's what the gnomes deserve. Appreciation. Oh, there's an apothecary table up here, in case anyone was wondering. I don't see any computers though. How will I research? I don't know if there's any computers in this world for us to get help from. I guess maybe the Gringle's bar we could try. Gringle's, do you by chance have a computer we could borrow? Oh, this is a really cool lot. Little stage, little seating area out here. Actually, what does this look like from afar? Oh, sweet. Little chess table. Oh, it's the gardening and live houseplant supplies. We'll check that out at some stage. Oh, and guys, look! It's a used bookstore. I wonder if we can get a skill reading book on apothecary skill. Let's see the prices of these. This is a rabbit hole. It doesn't say the discounted amount, but let's get Apothecary Volume 1. So that's 71 simoleons. Ooh, go to work. See clients at home. We can only do that at level 2, so we'll just send her to work. That book was $71. Ooh, Shrink and Play. Yes, I also just, out of interest, want to research how to become a non-occult. But if we were to purchase that book, Apothecary Volume 1 is still 75 simoleons. So buying it secondhand makes no difference. Oh, well then what's the point of going to the secondhand bookstore? I mean, I did see you could sell books. So maybe it's like a system. Oh wow, look at that! And she's just having a good time playing in there. That's cute. When fairies like Sky clean themselves, they leave behind little piles of fairy dust. This fairy dust can be collected and used for a variety of things like enchanting plants or gnomes. Cool. Oh god, Fae can be so emotional. It's okay if your wings feel too heavy. Just find a fairy seedling through foraging and you plant it, then Mother Nature will remove your essence. Right, okay. Well, let's go to Change Sim. I just want to see what our fairy appearance looks like. Here we go. So these are the wings that Mother Nature gave us. I suppose it's randomized, so you may get different wings just depending on the day. So we can pick what we want. And then keeping in mind the occult system we have in Creator Sim has both a regular sim form and then we also have our fairy form. And if we unlink the fairy form, we can make changes. It wouldn't affect her sim form. And in her sim form, she's got regular ears. I kind of want to give her little fairy ears all the time just because Sky looks so good with them. And it looks like she was given those ears anyway. But maybe I'll just make them a little bit bigger when she's in fairy form. I actually quite like these wings, or she could have kind of more ragged looking wings, more fiery looking wings, little baby wings. I'd actually hoped from seeing the trailer that maybe as you transform into a fairy, first you start with baby wings and they get bigger over a few days before you transition to full fairy. Oh, I really like these wings because they're so big. And there's a few different colors we can pick from too. Maybe we'll just go like really pink and cute. And you can also paint on your wings too if you wanted to. There's this whole like painting aspect. We can do like swirly whirlies on there. She's like, please don't touch my wings. Anyway, I'm sorry, Sky. I might have been calling Sky Fae. We should have called her Fae. Anyway, she looks great. Love it. Love her in her fairy form. Love her in her sim form. But we do have a lot of fairy exploring to do. She's also tired. Oh, she can actually sleep in a fairy house. Maybe we'll purchase those another time. Oh, it looks like she can sleep in a piano or maybe a dollhouse. Oh my gosh, River is like, I do not want to sleep outside. Sleeping outside sucks. To be or not to be balanced. During a routine naturopath visit, a client mentions they've been getting ailments way more than usual. Marigold suspects this is a balance issue and can approach it in a few ways. Offer to cure? I mean, we don't know how to cure anything yet. Provide information about maintaining balance. Let's maybe provide some information. Balance? You think this is about balance? I clearly have an ailment and you should be treating that. Okay, they were not pleased with that guidance. I mean, oh dear. Well, we did get promotion anyway. We got 225 simoleons. We can now discuss healing frequencies and give a sympathetic hug. Yay, well done, Marigold. Oh, and look at her outfit. That's a nice outfit. That's really nice. Did we unlock that? Okay, well, our emotional force has gone down a fair bit. So, oh, and we need 4 piles of fairy dust to regenerate emotional force. So we just have to absorb the emotions of others. Excuse me, River. Hi, I'm really sorry, but can I just grab some of your, what does angry mean? Yes, we should ask that. Can we just, you know, grab a little bit of your emotion? Because we need that emotional force to survive, you know, or else we're gonna die. Okay, she's getting, wow. Oh, wow. She really just grabbed a good chunk of him. So what'd that do to him? He's fine. He's like, I'm so sorry, but I'm just gonna get a little bush. I just need to do a little bush pee real quick. I'm just gonna grab that. Oh, he's telling her to go away. It's just like, fine. Oh, look at her fly around. So you can click on the ground and just fly around. And, oh, you can also do an instantly fly here too. So she can either, oh, what happened to her wings? Her wings are gone. Instantly fly here. Okay, or she can just go bam. Oh, and that's making our fairy rank go up. Excellent. What can we do here? We can tell the plants they're our favorite. Oh, and we also can see that the fertilizer is depleted. He's really not doing such a good job of living off the land. I think he's decided it's too hard. Well, we better go get you foraging for food because we need to get that skill up. And actually, how's your luck today? He's still got good luck today, so he should still be foraging around looking for stuff. Oh, we're getting a call from another fairy. Yeah, sure, if you have a crush, go for it. I thought you were gonna like discuss secret fairy business. Oh, he can now forage for plants. Excellent. And we will be more satisfied from eating harvestable foods. And we'll get a little bit more rest as well. Ah, that's good. I'm gonna finish this part right here, you guys, and I will resume tomorrow. We'll find out more about fairies, more about living off the land, and also hopefully begin our apothecary skill because we haven't even started that yet. Marigold just needs a little bit of rest, but then we'll hop to it. But yeah, I'm so excited. We have become a fairy. That's exciting. We're discovering new plants, which is probably how we'll make some money. And we're learning what awesome things we can do as a fairy, which is fun. Does that make our hygiene go up? Not sure. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't already for more, and be sure to check out my Creator Sim review and my Build and Buy review if you're interested. Thanks so much to my amazing members for your support. I hope you're enjoying the videos. And again, thanks to EA for giving us early access to check out the pack. So far, I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm excited to play more. I hope you guys are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I can't wait to speak to you all soon. Dag dag!